just kick ass. That's good. That's good. Come on, baby.
Alrighty, hello guys, what is up? It's Rustiddas, Great Shape, whatever you want to call me. Back with my second RuneScape video. Today I'm doing a Slayer task. Also going to use it to earn some money. If you don't know where we are, obviously Tavley Bank. So I'm just setting up to go here. Alright, I'll just show you my inventory quickly. Get rid of all this stuff. Alright, so in my inventory, I can't actually zoom up on it. I have 400 magic note papers. I'll just check my kills left. So for my kills, I have blue dragons, 154. So in my inventory, I'm also missing 2 items. Okay, I'm going to absolutely rush this. I'm bringing 5,000 death runes and almost 4,000 water runes. Going to be using ice burst. It seems to do alright down here. I'm training my defense, obviously, but anyway. For this, I've bought 400 magic note papers. They're currently 1.2k each, roughly. You will make a profit off of this. Seems as a dragon, all up is 8k profit per dragon. So for the leather and bones. That also uses 2 notes. If you don't know how notes work, sorry. You use the item on the note, and it will use 1 note per item. So obviously they go away very quickly, but considering 1 dragon leather is 2, maybe even 3 magic note papers. So, you know, for every 3 notes, you're making at least a 5k profit off of the bones. Anyway, that's always a good thing. So we're just going to grab a little bit more food. Maybe not that much. We'll put that much away. Alrighty. So we're going to get our action bar set up. If you don't know your way through the Tavley dungeon, I will show you. Everyone should know. It's a pretty basic place. Just going to open the world map. Zooming on. This is the Tavley dungeon right here. So obviously this is me in the bank. Going to run east across the bridge down into the wheat field, into the dungeon. Once you're in the dungeon, you're going to come up right here at the map link. If you don't have 70 agility, you're going to have to run what's going on all the way around here. Pretty common spot for money making training. Back in the days, Chaos Druids dropped a lot of herbs, you know. You could also, I believe you can cut through here, but I don't know, I'll test that out and see. I'll let you know. Yeah, you're going to run down, around through here, just through here. These things, you can't really see them until they attack you. And then you're going to run across these 2 bridges, up through the lesser demons. You can't actually get through there, there's like rocks in the way. Now to get through this gate here, you're going to need a dusty key. We all know this is a pretty common training spot for hellhounds. You know, a lot of people come here. So anyway, I will meet you all when we are at the Blue Dragons. Also just a tip, select the world with the least players. They're not in the wildy, so they usually get a bit crowded. Anyway, I'll see you there. Alright guys, what is up? We are here at the start of the video. I didn't realise I was playing off my phone earlier, so the graphics were on low, so everything loaded quicker. So we are here. Turns out, if we come back to the world map, this little gates through here, if you have done druidic rituals, I believe, you are able to cut through there. I'm not actually sure about that, but either way, you do have to run all the way down through there, across that bridge, past these chaos dwarves, through the gate. So back to this gate now. You need a dusty key to get in. So we're gonna have to open up the world map again. Down in here, where all the black knights are, if you don't have a dusty key, you do that same track. Holy crap, that's a long zoom. Do that same track all the way around or cut through. Then you will come down to here. You have to like kill a guard or something in there. Get a dusty key. You're all set. Run straight up. Just come prepared. The black knights shouldn't attack you as long as you're a high enough level. Like me, I have been training my defense lately. A lot in the Abyss. So I think last night I went up from 72 to 80. But yeah, so it was wicked. And unfortunately, since I've taken so long to run around, there is someone here. So I might hop and get back to you once I've found a completely empty world. Okay, so finding an empty world, I skipped through maybe the 4 or 5 lost worlds, lost player populated worlds. It's, as I said earlier, it is crowded in this place, so it's usually pretty hard. This is a really good money making option for 2 people as well. Even if one of you just buy the magic note papers, you should make that back easily. But what we're going to do is we're obviously just going to attack one. I've also just bought a Dragonfire Shield of Magic the other day. So yeah, that's just, that. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to kill the dragons, which seems to be happening very, very slowly. I think because I'm set up for training in the Abyss. Oh god. Because I'm set up for training in the Abyss. Anyway, we're going to use, let's say 3 dragons as a round. So you're going to kill each dragon in a row. And we're going to make sure that this guy does not get kills, because hopefully if we kill enough, they will leave. I want to use this thing that I've discovered is freaking awesome. It gives you free casts plus 50% damage on your spells. I actually didn't know that I had it, but yeah, as I was saying, after 3 kills or whatever, you're going to. Jesus, there's a lot of bones and shit. You're going to pick up the dragon bones. So you should pretty much just be able to cycle through the kills. So we should have, okay, there should be one more dragon hide somewhere that I have not picked up. And we will find that, and just make sure we eat and stay healthy, otherwise we'll die. I think I don't have my ring of life on. Okay, so we can die. If you are a lower level, they are aggressive towards you. Grab a ring of life, usually always handy. I can't tell. Okay, I've got no more backpack space. So with the magic note papers, we're going to click on the blue D hide and select magic note paper, and it's going to note 4 of them, and we've used 4. Now with the bones, you're going to make sure you right click use, because otherwise you're going to bury the bones, and that's not very good. So I killed this dragon before. We want to make sure we pick up all of our loot from our kills. If we don't, it becomes very depressive and we lose money. So also while I'm here, I'm doing the Slayer task. This was just a guide to money making. Really basic. I'm sorry if it's bad. But it was just a quick rundown of how to get here, and what to train. Obviously, you can do what this guy here is using, anti-dragon shield with an Abbey Whip, if that's how you roll, if you want your combat trained. I'm obviously training my defense now that I've got 99 magic. Oh, stat wise, yes, update. Every skill is almost at 50, obviously with training my defense. Every skill 70 has slowed down a reasonable amount due to the fact that, you know, I'm training, Jesus, my voice, due to the fact that I'm training defense. I will also bring out a guide to the Abyss, so, because that is good XP, like I counted out 210,000 XP per hour, roughly. Everything's aggressive there, but it's great. So obviously, you know, I've earned 300k XP in the Abyss. Now, if you don't have magic notepapers, you'd have to be kind of stupid to come down here. You can tele out, as you know, tele straight back to Tavley, run back down here. You know, it's all so simple, but so slow. So you may as well bring magic notepapers, a bit of food, and you can sit down here for, I think me and a clan member were down here for like probably 3 hours the other night. We made about, no, sorry, that's wrong. We were down here for half an hour, and we made 500 mil each. He took all of the leather. He didn't want the bones. I also gave him 2 mil, just to round off my money pouch. I was being generous, and I've already earned another 2 mil. I'm not sure what doing. I think it was just selling talismans from the Abyss. Water talismans, as you know, they're 11k each. But I think it looks like the other guy's left now, which is awesome. So we've got these to ourselves. So once we kill them all, especially this one, we're going to charge it like this. And we get the baby dragon, of course. Okay, and don't forget to do this, because otherwise you're going to have no space when picking up your bones and stuff. And space is always a good thing to have. I am taking water runes. It's just a little bit of a resupply from the runes that I'm using. It's not much, but it does help me stay down here longer. I have gone and bought, you know, probably 20 mil worth of runes, most of which I've used training my defense. So anyway, guys, I will sit down here, finish my Slayer task, and I'll get back to you once I have done that. So I'll see you then. Alright, guys, I've just finished the Slayer task. It's it was 154 blue dragon kills. Obviously it's counted my baby blues as well. So I've ended up with 86 and 86 with 228 notes left. So let's just price check what we made. Also with a couple of alright herbs, which is decent. So I've just made 600k just off of 86 dragons. And obviously, you know, I've used, what, 172 magic notepapers. So that's 200k worth of notepapers, roughly, just there. And I've made 400k off of that. So, you know, for the time that it took me, I think it was about half an hour, it's good money. So it's about 800k an hour, but if you're solid, going absolutely solid, I started off really slow because I was training my defense and changed it to magic, so I did more damage and whatnot. But, you know, you can do this with 2 people. You know, one person can just sit there and mage, do, you know, whatever spell you want to use. I, you know, usually use the cheap spells. I know it's a tight ass thing to do, but they, you know, do pretty much the same thing. yeah. So out of that, I've made 400k for 15-20 minutes work. I've completed my task. There's a really crap guide to blue dragons, and money making. I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.